Well, hello. I'm going to check my mic to make sure it's set right, and we will go from here, guys. Let me see. Where are we at? Hmm. Let me make sure it's working good. And it is. There we go. So, hopefully, just hopefully, people pop in here. Not 100% sure anyone will because I did not schedule this for a like I normally would do. Boom. Get over here. Alrighty. There. I feel better now. We are going to see if anybody pops in. If people do not start to pop in, I will go over and start telling people I am live and see if anyone pops in. That's what I'm doing now. Hold on. We will see what happens. Some days we do good, some days we don't. We're going to find out. We will find out. But again, not looking good. Well, it says 2 people watching. If you're in here, leave a comment. I would like to chat. We will see, though. We will see. Anyway, they're talking snow here where I'm at by the end of the week. I know nobody's probably listening. Well, there's one person listening or 2. So say hello. Please say hello. Usually, like yesterday, we had a lot of people in here. The day before that, we did too. And the day before that. It's probably because I didn't start right at 8 o'clock. But anyway, life is amazing right now. Great. Can't complain about nothing. Everything is going good. I hope you guys are too, who's watching. It was my daughter's birthday the other day. She had a great birthday. Before that, it was my son's birthday the week before, and he had a great birthday. And about 2 weeks before that was my other son's birthday. Well, about 4 weeks before that, 6 weeks. I don't know why I was thinking so close, but they're further apart. But he's he had a great birthday also. So don't linger in the background. Come out and say something. Unless you can't, which is possible, I guess. You could be watching it on TV or something and not being able to say anything. You never know. I'll go to a few more minutes before if nobody pops in, then I'll just exit off today. I should see if anybody else is live at the same time. Oh, now we got 3 people in here. Somebody say something, please. Let me see. No, I don't see any other people on live. Hit the like button. Or say something. Oh, there we go. Noble Family Fauna, how are you? How are you? How are things going? You ready for winter? I know I am. It's I got stuff broom eating. Gonna have more stuff broom eating. They're saying Friday, Halloween, that it's going to be pretty cold here with snow. So you're on the run right now, huh? Well, it's great to have you stop in and say at least hi. There will be more of these. I do them every day now again. So we'll see. There's 3 people watching. You're the only one talking. So we will see. We will see what's going on. I just give it until like 10 minutes, maybe. If nobody says anything, then oh, you'll be listening. Well, I hope other people get in. Otherwise, it'll be ending quick. Nobody pops in. I don't know what to say. I was live yesterday, had a lot of people in here, and the day before that, and the day before that. So Wednesday may not be a good day to get a lot of people in here, huh? I can hear crickets. I told everybody too, but nobody's popping in. I don't know. My one buddy, he ain't popped in a couple days, and I don't know why. So we'll see. I'll text him and see if he's around. We'll see. He might pop in if I text him. We'll see. He should get a text any second. Although I can't tell if he looks at it because he doesn't have the same kind of phone as I do, so I don't know. Oh, I'm breeding some Western hognose this year, so I got a few good ones that I'm putting away while I'm broom eating to get some interesting things. Condas, things like that. And of course, you never know what's in the mix. There could be hidden hets in there, which would be cool. I've never been that lucky, but it would be cool. You know, so that would be interesting. Other than that, taking it easy. Wally, how are you doing, sir? Wally Kern in the house. What did you think of that Mob Wars, Wally? What did you think of that show? Did you get through all the episodes? I catch myself when I'm watching it. I couldn't stop until it was over. Yeah, when you told me you were watching that today, I was like, wow, that's good. I like that show. You know, they had the Gentle Don was there before Scarfo, and they killed him, but he wouldn't. He didn't really like to do anything bad or nothing. Oh yeah. Well, if you're busy, which I'm sure you're very busy, you know, you can only watch a snippet here and a snippet there. But yeah, that they got that one covered up pretty good. They were watching it pretty good, and then they were. I mean, they were watching them pretty good when all that came down. That was not that wasn't Scarfo though. That was oh, what the hell? What the hell was his name? Hold on a minute. I gotta look it up now. I don't remember his name at all. But when I was watching the show, it was crazy when his face came up. I said it right off the top of my head. We'll find out here. Angelino Bruno. Bruno was the Gentle Don. Nicodemo Scarfo was the crazy guy. He was completely insane. Stanfa, that was it. John Stanfa. When his son got shot in the car, is when he went a little crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Stanfa. Scarfo was the one that got a hold of the Atlantic City casinos, and then when they got him and he went to jail, then Stanfa took over. Yeah, a bit brutal. You didn't watch them all yet, did you? Joey Marlino, Skinny Joey is another one. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty interesting to watch it, and then you see it. It was very interesting to live in Philly at that time because it was on the news every day. Yes. Oh yeah, you're the soldier guy. Yeah, I won't say no more than his story gets more interesting. Not Marlino, but the guy who burnt the car. His story gets very, very interesting. When I was watching it, and I'm watching it, and my mother walks in and sees it, and she's like, "I remember all this." She was just going, watch the whole thing, going on and on and on. Yeah, it was a good show. I enjoyed it. And your show Shutter Island, that show messes with your head a bit when you see the other video I wanted to share with you after you watch it. I was like, wait a minute. And then I shared the other video with you. Them people, both of those guys that I shared the videos of that were talking about it, each one has a different perspective as to the way they thought it went. And when you watch it, and then you watch them both, you could see how they both have valid points. Crazy. Let's see if I can get more people in here. I don't know if I will, though. I guess I was on too many days in a row. People are tired of looking at the mug. How's everything going with the geckos, Wally? No, let me see. A Noble family, are you still in here? I was going to ask him what he's got planned for breeding. And now the temperature coming down a bit. Wow. It's pretty good, though. And when the temperatures come down, and I know you heat everything in your facility, the temperature still comes down some in your facility, doesn't it? Enough to make them go off breeding and stuff. Yeah. I don't care how long, I could have 500 animals. If one of them were to pass, I would get upset. I always do, and I always did. Why, I don't know, but it gets to me a little bit. Yeah. I don't know if Noble's in here anymore. I was asking to see if they had um if they're doing any breeding. Yeah, I feel the same way. Except I'm a little different than that. I take care of it immediately because I don't want to know that it's there. I guess. I hope you understand. You understand what I mean? I did put some together, but they did not. They did lock up. But um, if she doesn't lay here in the next couple of weeks, I'm putting her down for brumation, and then I will. Uh, in the spring when I warm them up, then I'll put them back together again. We'll see how that goes. So I picked them up as an adult, and so that means that they weren't. The person I picked them up from didn't brumate them. You don't have to always brumate them for them to breed. They did lock up, so uh, sometimes that doesn't matter, but sometimes it does. They locked up early, and then she could retain all the way until the spring here, and then I'll pair them up again before I put her down for brumation. When I bring her out of brumation next year, I'll pair them up again, and usually you get good clutches, good clutch sizes that way. Todd, how are you doing? Long time no see, buddy. How are things going? Well, we're picking up a few people. There's 5 people in the audience now. Let's see if anybody else can say anything. Now we're back down. I don't know. I hope he's still here, Todd. He's a good guy, Todd. Todd Autry is very good. Was it just an old age thing there, Wally, that happened? Because it was an older one? And then, here's what goes through my head, Wally, when that happens to me. I think to myself, did I do something wrong? Was I not caring for it properly? And then I run through everything over in my head over and over and over again. And usually it's just old age or, you never know. And I have another question for you, Wally. Oh, wait a minute. I think so. 15 years old. Yes, 3 year. Yes, I do the same thing. I think that is why it's a little time. Okay, yeah. See, you're just like me. I'm running through my head because the animals depend on us for their care and their well-being. And if one dies, you feel like you let them down somewhere somehow. I get it. What I was going to ask you though is, do you still have a bunch of isopods? Wow, that's a long time ago. Urban Gecko. Are they still around even? I don't even know if they're still around. I haven't heard from them, seen from them, nothing. Although I haven't been looking either, so that could be a big thing, I guess. Then they went to urban pythons, I think it was, or something like that. Maybe urban boas, something like that. They started opening up a lot of stuff. And do you do hissing cockroaches at all? Just curious. No hissers. Yeah, when you hit 125, that was a lot, but they were cool. They were very, very cool. I find them amazingly interesting. I do. Do you have any interesting ones? Because I haven't seen you do any videos of them in a while. I notice you're like me, like when I got into them, and I don't know, this guy, Supreme Isopod got me addicted to them. I went into them big time. I had 50 colonies maybe, then I had to cut way back. And you're like me, you get into something and then you go all in, boom, and then you're like way up there, and then you're like, this was a little crazy. Yeah, I had I'd have to go count, but I'm pretty sure I have all the bins still. I had to get rid of a bunch of them, but I would say 50. I think it was 50 colonies altogether. I got them from all kinds of people, but that Supreme Isopod guy got me hooked. Yeah, I understand that when they take off, you got to spend a lot of time with them. I'm gonna say my absolute favorite of all time. I have a couple. There's a couple that were my favorite. Were the pandas, right? And the Hoffman Segai. Absolutely, I love the Hoffman Segais. They were my top. But what are they? The panda ducks. I can't remember what they were. They were my favorite, and so were the Hoffman Segai. If I were to get any more and do a colonies again, because like I said, a lot went on for over a year, 2 years, or I had the King of Isopods correct, the Titans. Yes, yes, yes. I would have to get the Hoffman Segai again and the pandas. They were just to me, uh, they were my absolute favorite of all of them. And what were the other ones? Armad. Oh, the Armadillium, the Japanese ones. Give me a minute. It's gonna take me a minute. It's been so while. Magic potions. They were right up there too. They're pretty. That's awesome. Do they protect them? Do they protect their babies like the normal ones, like the non-orange ones do? But the magic potions, I really enjoyed the magic potions too. Yeah, now see, now I'm starting to have a hard time liking just one set because you start thinking of them all and it's just crazy. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, when you start running down them, the magic potions were very cool. And the albinos, they had the albino. Was it the albinos? No. I had to think now. I'm gonna have to sit down and think. I have to go back and check all my stuff. I got so many pictures. Oh, and I like the what's his name too. Oh, let me see if I can find a picture. You may recognize it. Oh, I know where I got to go find the picture at. Give me 1 second as I look for this cool picture. Give me a minute. Just a minute or two. It's tough when you like taking pictures and you see pictures of everything you have and you have to go through everything because I don't know if you notice this, but I love taking pictures of my animals and everything I have, and I'm sure you do too. It will come up. I will come across it here. Hold on. Let me see. Do you? I'm sure you do. See, the problem is when I take pictures, I don't just stop at one. I'll take a. If I start taking pictures one day down in the room, I got to take pictures of everything, and I still do it, and I don't know why. It's like, wow, look at this picture. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. I don't know. I've seen some of your pictures while you put up. They look good to me. But I'll sit there forever until I catch the right photo of what I'm looking for. Those are cool. All right, Molly, you tell Nanette I said hello, please. And then here's some of the magic potions. You can't see them real well. Yeah, pretty interesting. We're down to 2 people watching, so I may just hop off here, guys. I may hop off. Unless, of course, there's people watching, so maybe somebody will say something. Not sure if they will or not. So this might be a short one tonight, guys. So I may end it. If nobody says anything, I'm going to get off. Wednesdays must be a busy, busy day. Well, I guess that'll be it, guys. I'm gonna hop off and I'll talk to everybody later. Maybe tomorrow be a better day. Peace.